have a question for everyone here today. Dr. Blackheart, how many women does it take to get up to an unusable fire tower?
Obviously 2.
It's true, it takes 2. So I am here today with my research mentor from college, Dr. Jeanette Blackheart, and we have hiked about like 6 miles up to a fire tower in Bahrain with a trail that did not quite work out. Our trail was wrong. We went the opposite way it told us to because it did not tell us a way to go. But it was very pretty. We got to see a lot of horse tracks and hear a lot of thunder. And horse poop. We can't forget about that. So it was a really great overall hike, and we also had a really steep, kind of awful incline.
That we have to go back down.
That we have to go back down in Bahrain. It was not raining beforehand, and it was genuinely like vertical.
We're not too muddy now, but at the end, we're going to be covered in mud.
I think we will be. One of us might fall, and it might be me. And I think that would only be okay. But by the end of this, we will have hiked more than 7, perhaps at least 10. Who knows? Because All Trails said it would be a 7 out and back, and it is not a 7 out and back. So whatever happens is whatever happens. But it's been a really great hike and a great, beautiful day with great company.
Absolutely. I was just going to say that.
Thanks, Dr. B. And it's just been such a great little training hike. So it's been wonderful. And there might be an update, might not. But we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Hello there. Okay, so it is post-hike. And Dr. Blackheart and I did end up doing about 11.5 miles, according to my Garmin watch. It was a fantastic hike. It definitely was not 7.3 miles like the All Trails had said it would be. So we were lied to, but that is okay because it was a fantastic adventure. We saw horses, we saw 3 rattlesnakes, a copperhead, and a really cute little frog, and also a ring-necked baby snake. So that was just like some amazing wildlife we got to see. We also ended up being sidetracked, and we found a ginormous grove of huckleberries and the bushes of the huckleberries. So we were definitely munching on a lot of that throughout our hike towards the end. I think we spent a good 15 minutes sitting in the middle of the trail, munching on the huckleberries. We compared ourselves to little bears. I first was like, if I was a little chipmunk, I would live here. Dr. Blackheart was like, no, we are bears. And we are eating the fruit of the forest. So it was just a fantastic time, a really great hike all in all. My bag that I had with me was just a simple little day pack. In it, I had 2 filled up Nalgene's of water, a whole bunch of snacks, an apple, some sunglasses, bug spray, and sunscreen. So it wasn't that much weight. I did not end up packing a lot of weight into that pack as I was doing it more for the miles, and also it was a over 2,000 foot of elevation, or feet of elevation, if you will. So pretty substantial. A lot of that was done right in the very beginning, and then a 2,000 feet descent at the end. So I didn't necessarily want to be carrying 20 pounds for a 2,000 gain of elevation. I will actually need to double check our Camino sheet that we have to look at what our elevation will be so I can kind of more adequately plan my future hikes to perhaps try to align more to what that'll look like. My overall goal for my training, I have decided, is that I want to try to be hiking about 13 miles a week. If I could get that in. Hopefully, life is so chaotic and busy all the time. But the reason I chose 13 is because I believe the least amount of miles, or the average amount of miles we will be doing a day, is between like 13 and 15. So if I could do that a week, surely that would help get me up to athletic speed and ability even more so. Post hike, it was about an hour drive back. I have some tea steeping. I've showered. I had so much dirt on me. At one point, as you saw, we were caught in a very heavy downpour, and we ended up having to like scooch down one of the hills. So covered in mud, whole lower extremities just caked. And we were also jumping over very large puddles throughout of it. It was a very fun time. I am going to potentially my mom will be adding in some of the pictures I had of my hike for today, because it was really just so beautiful and gorgeous. But yes, it was just a fantastic time. I'm really glad I got to do it. And I'm excited for my next little training hike that I will be doing. I think as long as I can do 3 good walks throughout the week, as well as 1 big walk, then I can easily get to 13 miles a week. Easy. We shall see. That will be kept updated. But thank you for watching, for glancing. We'll see you next time.